There we are. Let's check real quick. Let's go into here. Let's go into there. Yeah, oh, I hear me. I hear me. I hear me. Yay! Hopefully you can hear me out there in TV land. I hear me. I hear me. Yay! Hopefully you can hear me out there in TV land. Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. So we're gonna have this come up here. We're gonna do this right here. We're gonna have this there, there. Go over here. Let's see what we sound like. Hopefully we sound wonderful, melodious. Oh, I hear me. I hear me. I hear me. Yay! Hopefully you can hear me out there. Yay! Nice. Okay. Yay! Things. Stuff and things. All right. Cool. All right. Let's get back into this. Just gonna get started here. We're gonna keep going, doing the things. We're so that's just the way it goes, it seems. The problem that we are in right now, not only saying problem, the situation that we are in right now is that we got through what we needed to in Burning Crusades, and I'm like kind of bummed about that. We like blitzed through Burning Crusades. I'm in awe at how fast we went through Burning Crusades. So what I'm going to do right now is, so I have myself set to the Valley of Strength for our Hearthstone here. We have a bunch of pre-made groups and things like that we can get into for raids. I can find a group, and it looks like there's Tempest Keep, which is something from Outland. I've only ever done Tempest Keep like once or twice. Zul'Gurub seems to still be a standard for some reason. I don't know why. But we are in Wrath of the Lich King. We made it. Random Lich King dungeons. I mean, I was barely in Outland for more than a day. And I'm kind of bummed about that, honestly. I really am. Outland was my favorite expansion from WoW, and I was very quickly ousted from it. Anyways, we've got a couple other, we've got a huge list of specific ones that we can go through right now if we really wanted to. And I don't mind doing any one of these just to get them done and check the box or something like that. But that's just me. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that if I don't need to, or if I don't feel like it's worth it. We are no longer getting gear from the random dungeon queue. So this is where the random queue is only going to put us in Utgard Keep or the Nexus. Those two. That's it. Those two. So the problem that we're going to run into with that is I'm going to get bored of that because I already did Utgard Keep once and it was like whoop-de-doo, Basil. All right, so the next thing is you'll notice that we are as the title of the stream says, hey, good morning, Goat. How's it going, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so you'll notice here that with this we are flying, and I go here and I talk with the flying trainer. Artisan flying, which gives us the expert flying, which allows us to go faster because currently we're at 150, but this would let us go 300%. Riding skill, I think it gives you faster flying mounts and stuff like that. Or not 300%, sorry. 300 riding skill, which allows you to go faster. We don't have 4,000 and then another 4,000. So a total of $8,000 to get into this. So yeah, we're gonna need to save our pennies here. Anyways, so the best way to do that and the best thing we can do that is we're gonna go and we're gonna do some relevant questing. Now, I believe is it this side? Is it this side? It is this side. Oh, we're ready. You'll notice that I am queued up as a healer. This is a good segue. I'm doing healing now. I'm trying to get into dungeons and trying to get healing done. And we get money every time we do dungeons. Healing is actually, for lack of a better term, healing is actually pretty easy. And I'm not trying to say that in like a haha, I always win kind of thing. Like, no, it seems pretty straightforward. It seems pretty okay for me to do the healing and stuff like that. So we're just gonna be a little heal bot right now. We're just gonna be a little heal bot. I'm gonna drop the totems. I'm gonna do the things. I'm probably not healing the most efficient because I haven't healed on my shaman in quite some time. So we'll see what comes of it. We'll see what comes of it. I am going to drop a tremor totem, and I'm going to put this right down here. Healing rain, so that everybody gets a little something something. You, my dear, are getting hit right there. Okay. So can I move this? I would like to be able to move that closer to my bars here. I haven't quite gotten the muscle memory yet for, what's the word? I haven't gotten the muscle memory built up, back up for my heal spells yet. So I'm still very much like trying to figure out also which order I want them in. So we'll figure that out as we experiment and get used to it. The cool thing about this right now is we are at a transition point inside World of Warcraft. That transition point is we do not need to we don't need to be doing anything other than a couple of quests inside zones to effectively complete the zone and move on to the next. I'm talking about like we only do like 2 quests inside a zone. So yeah, let me unlock this. Yes, yes, this is what I want. And then can I stretch this? I can shrink that right there. Okay. All right, right there. That's what I want. And then I'll lock it right there. Good. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of how I had my raid set up before, where I had my my parties up in the middle right here, and I was able to just, you know, navigate with them if I needed to. So I'll just drop a little healy-dealy right there. Oh, I don't have my water on. I have my lightning on. I don't want that. I need to be able to get stuff. I am not looking to do anything with the professions right now, so I'm still doing the skinning and leatherworking as part of my stuff. But I'm just kind of hanging out with that right now. I'll do that offline because that's not really exciting streaming content. So Goat, hopefully you're having a good day. Are you going to plan on streaming today or no? If you happen to be able to hear me. Let's drop this down right here. Yeah, I don't really need to focus on healing. That's a dagger. Do I want that? Do I need that? That is better than what I have. I'm gonna roll neat on it. And then I'm just gonna pop it on. Oh, I got the heal off before I got stunned. Drop my totems down. I gotta make sure I'm doing this still. Alright. Alright, gotta drop the earth shield on this guy again. And then we go up this way. Yep. So this is Utgard Keep. Utgard Keep is one of the first dungeons that you get into inside Wrath of the Lich King. It's a very Viking-inspired Norse mythology. The whole Wrath expansion seems to kind of center around that. So it's just one of those things that is pretty interesting to see how they get their design aesthetics for each of the various expansions. Oh, he's stealing all the leather, jerk. That's my job. Actually, no, it's not my job. I should be healing. That's my job. That's my job. So like Pandora is very Oriental inspired. Laotian inspired kind of design aesthetic for everything. And Wrath of the Lich King is more more Norse mythology inspired. You know, very cold mythos kind of thing, etc. What kind of tavern do you have, Thunderbluff? Oh, gotcha. So let's get this done.
See if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
By all means, don't assess the situation, you half-wit. Just jump into the fray.
See, you soon. Warrior, what sort of necromancer lets death
Nothing for me.
knew you were worthless.
Nothing for me, thanks. All right. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we are. All right. Keep on going up. Hey, man, custom artist, some fresh art. Oh, no, thank you very much for that. Emily, thank you very much. I am just kind of chill with what I'm doing here. This is just a low-key thing. I appreciate that. Once I start, you know, if I get monetized within the next, you know, year, 6 months, then I will reach out for like custom art and stuff like that. But I don't really have the financial fortitude for that kind of support right now. But I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you potentially hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button, promote the video and such. But yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out right now, doing what I need to do to have some fun with video games. But I appreciate it, Emily. Thank you. Just kind of showing that we can play video games as adults. We can have some alone time, relaxed time when our kids are at school and we have a day off or on the weekend. That's the whole point of the channel. Just super easy, chill kind of stuff. All right. All right.
Paint my face with your blood.
No, don't do it. Don't paint my face or your face with my blood. I need my blood on the inside of my body. It's very important that I have it on the inside of my body. Yep, and then she comes down from the sky. And she kind of heals him up. And then I gotta stand behind the pillar, kind of line of sight him.
Failure will serve as a warning to all. You are damned.
Drop this, drop this,
Hurry
drop
up,
that.
the masters will.
Just drop all the totems.
A second chance to calm your spirit.
There we are. Bam, all done. Oh, that's a really good one for DPS warrior. Or DPS paladin. Or death knight. That's a pretty cool looking axe too, I think, right? Yeah, it just looks menacing. That just looks menacing. That just looks menacing. Alright, cool. Well, that's it. Now we teleport out of the dungeon. And there we go. One and done so far. We got one today. We got one so far. We're up to one. Dungeon counter +1. Alright. Yep, and then we're out. And then did I get... I don't think I did. Oh, I did get a little bag. Yeah, so you get... So Northrend, when you do it, you get these little bags, and you can get these potions and stuff like that. Some of them are good. Some of them are like, meh? Really? What? We can only have one Guardian Elixir at a time. Oh, that reminds me, that's what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to drop off all this Borean leather that I have in my inventory before I went to the next zone. So, yeah, let's queue ourselves up. Again, 33k experience every single time we do a dungeon. So that's quite a bit. That is nothing to shake a stick at. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's drop all this leather off so that I have more bag space for all the ridiculousness that we're about to get into. All right, cool. Call it good there. All right, got this. We're gonna run over here. So we got one. Now we're gonna go over here, turn this in. We're gonna close this, and then we're gonna go into. Let's close these guys out. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. No, wait, 100. Yeah, yeah. Let's get rid of you. I'm not gonna try and sell you. There. This is worth 10 gold to a vendor, so I have to sell it for 10 gold. Interesting. I've been selling stuff for much lower than 10 gold. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Not paying attention. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves to Wrath. We're gonna go to the Borean Tundra. You do not need to wait on the Zeppelin to get to Borean Tundra. You can actually just talk to this goblin right here at the edge, and he will take you instantaneously to Borean Tundra, which is located down here. Right down here. And so here we are. And so you'll notice that we have a bunch of quests right here. This one is a candy bucket. I'm not getting that one. But now we are able to fly up here, which is something I wasn't able to do before. So that's awesome. And now we get to turn in all these quests, and we're probably going to level up. I'm not going to lie. We're probably going to level up. Let's see. Agility, intellect. That's not worth it. None of these are worth it. So I'm going to get that one. Right there. All right. What do you got to say for yourself? Got the munitions. Seafoam depth. What do we get for this? Okay, so that's good. That's good for us. This is also pretty good for us, but I think the helmet would have more longevity. He says, not knowing. Oh, can I get down? Thank you. Let's get this right here, and then agility. Yep. All right. Medics. Well, this is nope, not as good as what we just got. And we got another guy right here asking for stuff. All right, cool. And that's still the candy bucket, I'm assuming. Let's queue up. Oh, the Nexus. All right, cool. So let me see here. I'm gonna grab this. We did all the quests. There was 4 quests here. Pretty straightforward, honestly. Just, you know, go around, kill the things. We have a Death Knight as our tank. I think this is one of our first raids dungeons with a Death Knight as our tanky guy. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's pretty nifty. I want to do this, and I want to do this just in case. Alright, and then we can skin pretty much any of these dragonkin that we see, and you can see him turning around trying to get that. So that's my job, is to make sure that I get all the skinning material that I can, because I do not want to misuse my time later this evening in ways of getting through skinning stuff and such. So we're just gonna drop this right here. Oh, I'm silenced. And then I gotta do this. And then I gotta do this right there. I gotta be careful when I cast these charge spells, because they will silence me now. They will silence me now. Alright, and then hit him with another one of these. Right. I don't know, do I need to heal you? I don't need to heal you. I think you got it. Nothing to... Well, you know what, I'll heal you. It's my job, right? That's my job as healer. I'm supposed to. We don't have chain heal, which is a bit weird to me. I thought I would have had chain heal by now. I don't know if that's like a thing that you get later or a quest that you have to do, but I thought we would have had chain heal right now. Maybe I'm misremembering things. If anyone out there in TV land knows what you're supposed to be doing with your healing rotation as a restoration shaman, please do let me know, because I do not. And I'm not going to pretend like I don't, need help and assistance. That is one thing. We're going to open up a little bit of dad advice right here, okay? Here's the dad advice. Ask for help. It's not weakness. It's not weakness. It's understanding that you don't know what you're doing and that you need a little more assistance, a little bit more direction, something to allow you better understanding of what the task is, how to complete it. It's not a bad thing to say that you need help. It is not a sign of weakness. In fact, a lot of places it's a sign of strength and understanding of the position that you're in and lack of ability to complete the job. And everybody likes knowing that, knowing and understanding that, hey, you're going to need a little bit more direction. You're going to need a little bit more information. You're going to need a little bit more something or other to get the job done. And that is why it is super important to show that understanding of yourself and show that understanding of what you got going on. So to summarize the dad advice in a short, succinct way, do not be afraid to ask for support. Do not be afraid to ask for additional information. It does not mean that you can't do the job. It means that you understand that you might not be able to do the job well, and you want to perform the job well. There you go. That's it. My new job, I'm doing the same thing. All right, let's get this. Yep, can't do that one, so we're gonna go here. Do that right there. All right. No, he's too far ahead. He is too far ahead.
It's too far away.
All right, looks like we're okay. Oh, that is not good. That pet is going to pull aggro. I need to get on the other side of this. Okay, good. That pet didn't pull aggro. That's amazing. No, wait. I think the pet did. Yup. Yep, that pet pulled aggro. This is going to be a very interesting challenge for us. Because this guy does not realize what the hell just happened. Oh dear. I'm going to die. Oh, that's a need for me. Alright, good. And then he is now over here. Do a little bit of the skinning of the things. Yep. Okay, good. Cool. Cool. Alright, alright. Running, and we're running down the road. Oh, this is where I had one of my first party wipes. Because the previous guy took the opportunity to run around the corner. And I can't heal if he's too far ahead of me because I got rooted. And so he kept on pulling, like this guy is now, and I couldn't get to him before he got mobbed. So it was just like a perfect storm of things where I got, I don't think I got silenced. I think I just got rooted. See, like line of sight, I can't see this guy. I can't see this guy. He's around the corner. He's around the corner and he's still running. And it's like, dude, I'm not with you. I don't know what you think you can do. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, looks like we're okay. Alright, so he's gonna pull aggro on that. Alright, thanks for that, I suppose. Drop this right on him. Oh, time to dodge that, because I do not want to get impaled. Dodge the spikies. Not for me. That's for like a Helidon. That is a Helidon's. Alright, off we go. Which way? This way. Keep doing that. Alright, cool. And then the Nexus guy, this is the boss right here. We gotta activate these things around him. There's one. Right, there's two.
Why? There's no truth in it. No.
And then do that right there. Do the totem, do the tremor totem, and do this right here.
Finish it.
Not for me. And they just teleported out. We'll skin the guy and then we're good. Oh, he skinned him. Good for him. Alright, cool. And we're out. Leave instance group. So queuing up as a healer, we are going to have a lot of... So that's 2. We're up to 2. Yeah, queuing up as a healer, we're going to have a lot of party invites and things like that that are just going to go on. And this will give us good practice, in all honesty. This will give us the best practice that we could hope for. Let's see here. So what raids are we going to go? What ones are we going into? Still the Nexus. All right, fine. Fine. Let me see here. So where are we going now with this quest line? We got to do destroy the eggs, and we got to do the sinkholes. But first, let's open this guy up. All right, so piercing up, back to Utgard Keep. Okay. So now we're up to oh, he offline. Nope, now he's back. Now he's back. Are you a Death Knight? Nope, you're just a warrior. 78 mage. Jeez. They weren't kidding. I don't know why. Oh, because he's level 78, yeah. Coffee and Karazhan. That's a fun little name. Alrighty. He left the instance group. Oh, probably because he's looking for something specific. I don't know. Maybe he's looking for something specific, but he ain't getting it here. I still have my water shield, which is fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, this will be just super easy, just blitz through it kind of thing. We will see about getting into something else other than this. I'm not interested in running instances all day, but we might, this might be the theme of the episode. So this will be our third, and that's just because we are queued up as a healer. There's no other reason for that. Alright. Got really nothing to do. Oh, we got another 71, 76 monk. Okay. And that monk is just like, I'll do it. Oh, yep, they probably have a high enough dodge where they think they can. Alright, cool. Keep on going. All right. We go now? We go now? And just let that chew through some of their, or heal up some of their damage that they got. Alright, cool. Do this. Do that. Just drop that down right there. Drop this down right here. Healing is stupid easy right now. In raids, I hope it gets harder. I don't need to be here. It seems like I don't need to be a healer, but they make you queue up as a healer. Or with a healer. Maybe it's just because of the designs of the game, I'm assuming. But it's just knucklehead stuff right now. Oh, he says as he watches the 71 mage almost get himself dead from pulling aggro. Oh well, cool. Hey, well, 5 people on YouTube? What the what? Thank you very much for checking out the stream. I appreciate you on this Friday. We're just kind of hanging out, doing some things, having some fun. I'm going to drop this though right there. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to drop this right there. And then I'm going to hit this guy right here. And then I'm going to do that right there. And then I'm going to take aggro from these fire guys that are going to hurt me if this guy doesn't get over here. I'm going to try and path them right through. Good. Excellent. Situational and spatial awareness inside video games is very important. Is very important indeed. Because I just pulled that guy. I think I have this dagger. This is the one I have, right? Yeah, this is the one I have. I'm just going to greed roll it. Yeah, the importance of situational awareness. Because I pulled them specifically through my team so that they didn't have to do anything other than hit their AoE taunts. And I'm going to get hit again, aren't I? Is it me or is it someone else? It's not me. Okay, good. Yeah, I pulled them specifically through my tank and my Ice Mage's Blizzard spell so that they slowed down and my tank was like, oh, I just hit AoE taunt. And then they're good. So that's kind of, you know, situational awareness inside MMOs is very important for overall completion. And, oh, I got stunned. Oopsies. Oh, well. Oh, he doesn't have Earth Shield anymore. Here, I'll give you a Rock Shield. There you go. All right. If I'm a little sniffly, I apologize. It's the weather changing. I'm not going to say anything more about it. It's just the weather changing. I live in upstate New York where there is a lot of, oh my gosh, brain work hard now. There's leaves. They're changing. The leaves on the trees. I was going to say solar panels on the trees. Oh gosh, help me. Goodness help me. Alright, well, drop this right there. We're going to drop our totem right there. We're going to drop our earth tremor totem right there. And then we're going to run away. And then we're going to be like, haha, trip on my Legos. That's what we're going to do. We're going to trip on the Legos. Oh, no. Stay away. Oh, hey, we got something. Oh, that's not for us, though. That's not for us. That's not for us. But BOE blues are pretty good, though. We can sell those for some change. We need that. We need that cheddar. We need that monies. We need that monies. We need that money. Why you roll need? Why you roll? Wait, is that the caster? Is that the caster? Pat Frost? That is the caster. I accept this. Begrudgingly, I accept this. Ugh. Rude. Whatever. Oh, you don't have your shield. Let me give you your rock shield again. Let me do your riptide. Let me drop my totems down. Right there. Great. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Off we go. Keep on going. Keep on going. All right. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to drop this right at their feet. I'm going to drop this right there. I'm going to drop this right there. And then I'm going to go back out here. And then I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do this. And then we're done. That's it. That's all we need to do for this fight. That's really all we need to do for this fight. Nope, same thing as before. That is for a, that's for a rogue, or a monk, for that matter. I'm assuming that's for a monk with the agility and such, but I don't ultimately know. I don't ultimately know. I never played a monk. I was thinking about doing that for this little playthrough, getting back into WoW, but I did not. Oh, did you just aggro? You did not. I did not want to do that. Wanted to do what I wanted to do, for once. Alright. Drop this down right there, there, here. Yep, and then we're all good there. Yep, we're all good. We're all good. We're all fine here. How are you? How are you today? How are you this Friday? How are you this Friday? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully you guys have things to look forward to on the weekend. Whatever they might happen to be, whether it's doing some chores. Like I got chores today I gotta do. I gotta get, my sink is dripping, so I gotta get that cleaned up, fixed. The O-rings inside the spout is what I gotta change. We might buy a new faucet, we'll see. And if you don't know how to do that, YouTube. YouTube is a really good way of getting into things and stuff. If you don't know what you're doing for those minor little home repairs, check out YouTube and see if you can actually do it. And this goes back to the dad advice I gave earlier. You can go to Home Depot and Lowe's and hardware stores, and quite oftentimes people will be there to assist you and answer questions like, hey, I saw this video online. How hard is this really? And they will be able to tell you, like, oh, no, it's super easy. You just got to do this. They make it harder in the video. Or it's like, no, this is something that you might struggle with if you're a first-time XYZ person or something like that, you know, first-time fixer-upper guy, if you've never done it before. So I encourage you to take a look at those videos and understand that you can do a lot on your own. Some things, though, will be out of your depth. Absolutely. Some of those things are just like, nope, I can't really do that. I've never done that, and I don't want to risk breaking my house just because I have a whim to try the thing. Let's drop you down and let you just go. And then he's gonna drop. Yay! My life for the death god, and then she gonna come down from on high. And then she gonna do fun times. My favorite things to work around the house. Yeah, definitely plumbing issues. Electric, most dangerous. Plumbing is the most annoying. You know what, Goat? You're right. That is 100% true. The problem that you run into when you have these home projects is that you are always going to end up with some type of situation where you are just out of your depth. And you're like, I got it. And you're like, no, I don't got it. Do I need those? I do need those. I'm gonna need those. Need. And then we're going to wait for those to show up in our inventory. And then we're going to take them. Where they go? You selected need. Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, plumbing is... my wife, God bless her, she doesn't trust me with the plumbing, and that's fine. I mean, this is also navigating a relationship where, you know, it's not that she doesn't trust me. She doesn't want bad things to happen. That's what I should say. She wants her house to be okay, and that's understandable. Who doesn't want their house to be okay? So she has a lot of reservations for me to be fixing up the house, as it were, and doing things on the house, because I am not a professional. I'm by no stretch of the imagination a professional. So yeah, it's always fun to try and navigate that situation. Where am I looking? Vote to kick. Where can I leave? Difficulty, heroic. Pass, loot, specialization. Wait, do I have to just do it from here? I do have to do it from there. Okay, got it. Alright, so we're going to do these quests here first. So we just did 3 instances very fast. I got to be right on top of the sinkhole. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, fine. These things, though, we can skin them. But the problem with these things is they respawn super quick. It's super annoying to deal with these guys. Alright, we're just gonna heal ourselves right here. And we're gonna zappy zap right here. Alright, so am I not in the sinkhole? I am now. I have to be right on top of it. Got it. Alright, cool. We're going to do this, and we're going to get some skinning. And then we're going to go over here. Yep, so... Oh, jeez, I just got launched. Can I... There we go. Cool, awesome. Got one of them. Got one of them. Alright, now we got to go over this way. We're going to do this spot over here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cheat and get this one. I might be able to. I got it. Let's see. Let's fly up. Jump up. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Let's wait here. Make sure that blows up. Good. Awesome. I don't know if it has like a tether to us or not. I know I can go around and kill the eggs and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that right now just because I don't want to. So. Alright, so we're going to go over here and we're going to drop off our mount. We're gonna, oh, you got aggro. Interrupt. No? Great. Awesome. Oh, it doesn't stop me. Oh, no, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I don't want this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Stop it. Oh, there's a... stop it. Can you not kill me, please? Alright, complete quest. Accept this. Got it. Cool. Great. Awesome. Drop this right here. Drop this right here. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Alright, well, guess what? We're doing this now. This is our life now. This is our life now. As a healer, this is going to take a little longer. But they will be very hard pressed to try and kill me. Oh, I should probably change this, huh? That way they're taking a little bit extra lightning damage. Alrighty. Alright, come on, yep, die. Everybody die. Please and thank you. Yep, die. Thank you. At least we get a bunch of skinning things right here. Oh, that's just annoying to deal with, though. It's super annoying to deal with. And that's one of the things I do not like about these guys, is they just seem to aggro from all manner of location and such. And it's just kind of annoying, is really what it comes down to. It's just kind of annoying. Alright, so we gotta go over here. We gotta go... Where am I looking? It's up, right? Yeah, he's on the ledge up here. He's inside the castle, question mark? No, he's on top. He's on top. What do you got to say for yourself, my guy? Wind Rider? I didn't realize you were a trainer up here. Friends of Dalaran. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Well, I want to travel by air. No, I'm not going to go to Dalaran right now. Not going to go to Dalaran right now. Dalaran is the neutral city inside the... So it's like Shatrath City, inside Burning Crusades. It's just the neutral... So in Lich King, they made one city that was for both Horde and Alliance, and that was Dalaran, that was Shatrath, and then inside Burning Crusades was that city, and inside Wrath of the Lich King it was Dalaran. Dalaran was actually a major city in the confines of the game before, and it was destroyed during Kil'jaeden's what's the word I'm looking for? Kil'jaeden's attack. Like he did this weird like totem effigy thing for the city, and he broke all the towers and everything like that, and it was actually in vanilla WoW, but you could go there. You could go there, and there was all sorts of manners of monsters and things like that you could fight there. But it it was broken. It was a broken city, but then they repaired it. And I say that in like the weirdest context of the game, where it was like they repaired it and then they made it a floating city, where it was just like, oh cool, new and improved, Dalaran 2.0. And that was what they did. They did that, and you were able to now go to it, and yeah, just fun stuff. Like they actually brought the game's context back to and I say the game, the RTS game. So if you never heard of World of Warcraft's like Warcraft, or that's unfortunate, because that's where this game came from. This game is actually the IP for Warcraft is probably close to 40 years old, maybe maybe it's only like 30 years old. But that's like the big thing. Like, if you didn't know, is that the the RTS version of the game came out in like the early 1990s. So, and it was one of the first RTSs actually. So, one of the first major RTSs, we'll say. Do I want to go down? Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down here. Waiting on them. You have no tether, do you? Oh, you do. Cool. Can I fly now? Thank you. Yeah, so that's my ramblings on that right there. RTS game, World of Warcraft, was around since like the early 1990s. Like, it was around the time, I think it was even before the Command and Conquer series. So, it's pretty old. Like, you couldn't even rubber band box around all your units. That's how old it was. Like, that programming and that aesthetic did not exist. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, fine. Oh. I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with you. Why am I so slow? Fine. I don't want to deal with you, but I guess I don't have a choice. Yep. This is exciting. They're not going to be able to kill me. They think they can, but they're not going to be able to. Oh, dear. There. Hit that guy right there, and hit them with this. What in the world? Oh, it's the Zeppelin. It's the Zeppelin. The shadow scared me. I was like, what in the world is coming for me? It was nothing to be worried about. It was the Zeppelin coming in to say hi. And likewise, if you wanted to go back to Ogremar from here, you could actually just talk to the guy at the post, the Zeppelin master, and he will instantly teleport you back to Ogremar. Alright, let's see here. There's an egg right here. Can I break it? I can, and I'm gonna. Oh, come on! I saw the animation. I swung my axe, or my dagger. There, done. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's get this done.
What do you need?
We don't need the helmet? Oh, we do need the helmet. Wait, no. Was it the helmet that we picked up? It was not the helmet that we picked up. It was something else. Yeah, those are plate boots. Okay. Icy dragon scale. Yeah, so we need this guy. We'll take that. We'll take that. Where did that go? Where did it go? Right there. Right there. Right there. Alright, cool. And then get his journal. Turn that in. Yep, talk to that guy. Got it. Cool. Awesome. We don't need any of these. We've got some pretty good stuff, things, and otherwise important items. So we'll just get the two-hander and sell that. Report to Windmaster yada yada. Yep, Windmaster yada yada. That's his name. Windmaster yada yada. I need to go inside and I need to sell a bunch of stuff. I need to go inside and sell a bunch of stuff. Let's go talk with Gramash, or Gorosh, Hellscream real quick. Alright, right there. Yes, got it. Seek out in the forest. Okay, cool, awesome. You got it, boss. And then, not the trainers. I need, where am I looking? I need the vendors. Where's my vendor? That's the blacksmith. I think you're over here. That's the trainer. There's the stable master. Come on, where are these silly vendors at? They were like right around here, right? That's a mining trainer. That's the engineering trainer. Cooking trainer. What the heck? Wait, do you have... Can you sell stuff? You can sell stuff. I'm selling you my stuff. Selling you all my stuff. I can sell those. I can sell that, definitely. I can sell that. I can sell that. 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 This stuff. That stuff. That can get sold, sold. Everything's sold. Everybody gets humpback whales. Alright, if you know that reference, leave a comment. Alright. Do I want to... No, I'm going to get rid of this stuff here. I'm just going to get rid of it, because it's like, I don't want to sell anything that I know isn't going to be worth it in the auction house. And that stuff is likely not to be worth it in the auction house. So, cool. Awesome. Alright, so that stuff is done. Alright, now we go. Now we go. We go this way. We go this way. We're going this way. Oh, no, we're stuck on whatever the heck we're stuck on. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so now where am I going? Reinforcements incoming. Am I still here? 77. Like, I could do Dragon Blight, not Winter Grasp. Though, Alliance starts over here in Howling Fjord, and we make our way this way. I remember that. Ice Crown. Yeah. Zuldrik. Yes, excellent. Okay, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess I am going to be going into the tundra here. I could go up to Dollarand, but I don't want to. But I guess I should, just to get that quest done. Let's do 9 people on YouTube. Whoa! That's like a lot. It's a lot. Holy crow. Thanks very much for tuning in. Consider hitting that subscribe, that like button. I appreciate you. Taking time out of your busy schedule, even just to pop in, say hi, see what this guy's about. Let's see here. Wind Riding Deeper? Question mark? What do we have here? Oh, we got those. Okay, cool. And then I don't have enough for this yet. 5,000 from here. Thought it was only 4. I have questions, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, so where am I going now? I gotta go do the reinforcements. Let's do the reinforcements. Let's get that done. Let's get that done. Get that done and over with. Gonna go do the things. Gonna go have some fun. Let's see here. Over here, right? Yeah, the little camp right here. Right. Nice. What do we got going on out here? What's over there? What's over there? Of course, I want you to scout the Warsong Granary, Farm, and Slaughterhouse. Cool. And then we got a bunch of other quests over here that we got to do as well. Alright, got it. And there's some stuff I can skin. Ooh, all this stuff I can skin. All this stuff I can skin. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. What server is this? This is on, well, technically it's on Peggle. Technically, it's on Peggle. This is from Mankirk. We got transferred over to the Peggle side of things. Yeah, so technically it's on that. So I can flag myself as PvP if I really wanted to, but I have not decided or have not taken that upon myself to do that because I don't want to. PvP is one of those things that I'm like interested in, but only inside like the confines of the battlegrounds inside the game, because I'm not very good at PvP. I'm not going to make any illusions of the fact. Like, I enjoy it, don't get me wrong. I think it's fun, but I don't want to be sitting there questing and then all of a sudden have a horde rogue come up and just rip my head off because I'm at 30% health and he's like, oh, okay, and I'm gone. That makes me sad. That makes me very sad. Let's see here. So I gotta go up here. I gotta get this one. I gotta get this one up here. But yeah, so that is what the server is. We are currently on the Peggle server. All right, grab this one right here. Now we gotta get the boars. Yes, we gotta get the boars. We gotta kill them and free the scourge guys. Got it. Okay, cool. I think what I'm going to do is I will probably switch back to DPS here. Just to make this a little easier, we'll take a break from dungeons. So far we've done 3 dungeons, and we don't have access at level 71 to anything super exciting. It's going to probably rinse repeat for us still. Let me check real quick. Yeah, Utgard Keep and the Nexus are the 2 it drops us into. So yeah, I'm just actually I'm gonna go back to DPS. We'll go DPS mode for now. Just do a little bit of questing here. Let's see here. And then I think I've got, yeah, I might as well just drink one of the potions, right? There, cool. And then we do the lightning one, and then I think we're okay. Yeah. All right, so we gotta focus on doing this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Right there, yeah, so much faster doing it this way. So much faster doing it this way. I accept this. Oh, I need to put... Not that this helps us too terribly much, but it's still something that we should be doing. Putting the ye old firebrand on our weaponry. I need the keys. Where do I get the keys from? Oh, I know where I get the keys from. I just want to get the keys, I should say. Alright. Let's drop this guy right there. Oh, hello, friend. You look like you would... What the... That's terrifying, actually. He's dragging a corpse. That's actually quite terrifying. That is quite terrifying. Oh, man. I did not expect to see that. Alright. Let's see about getting some keys. You got a key? Do you got a key? Do they trust you with the key? They trust you with the key to the cookie cabinet? They do! Good for you. Good for you. You can get cookies whenever you want. Open them. Open that up. Nice. I got one so far. 1 key. Let's make bad choices, huh? Let's grab a couple of these guys. I don't think that we're in too much danger here. I think we'll be fine. I think we're able to do the things. If you're new here, do hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule regardless to check out the stream and see if it's something that you want to hang out with for longer than a few moments. Busy Gamer Dad is just all about showing that you can be older and you can play video games on a day off, when your kids are at school, when you have time to relax and unwind. It is okay. You are allowed. You are allowed. Do not feel judged. Do not feel marginalized. You are allowed to enjoy video games. You are an adult that can take a moment to say, okay, let me just breathe. Some people it's reading, and that's fine. Reading, I love reading too. Well, I say that in the sense of like I listen to audiobooks and I do read somewhat. And I say somewhat as in like I read some books for myself from like R.A. Salvatore or a couple other authors. But like for my wife, she is all about that Sarah J. Maas stuff. She's all about that. She's all about the smut books. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. She's all about the smut books, and that's fine because I will audiobook listen to them, and I will skip the scenes I don't want, if you know what I mean. So that we have something to talk about at like the dinner table. Not when the kids are around, you know, some of the stuff, but definitely we do that just so I have something to talk with her about. And it is not a bad thing. I think it's quite funny, some of the stuff that she reads, and I talk with her about it, and she's like, yeah, I mean, I don't read them for a lot of like the you know, she reads them for the love interest. She likes the stories and everything like that. But some of the stories are actually kind of fun. Some of the stories, like I like the one Akatar series. If you've not read it, I encourage you to do the audiobook if you know have access to it. And this is also here's some good dad advice. Here's some good dad advice for you out there in TV land. Get a library card. You may not realize this, but library cards are free. They actually give you access to free audiobooks too through several apps that might be partnered with your local libraries. For my local library, we have access to what's an app called Libby, and that has a lot of good books on it. And then there is also what's the other one? Hoopla. And Hoopla has movies and music and comic books and things like that I can borrow for free absolutely for free. And so I encourage you to take a look and see if that's something that you want to get back into. If you want to get back into reading, and it doesn't have to be, the fantasy books. You can read, obviously, whatever you feel is appropriate for you that you want to enjoy. Don't feel judged because you're doing, research and you're reading a book on how to, I don't know, to rewire your house or something. Don't feel like you need to, justify what you read. Enjoy it for yourself. I don't know if I have another key. I think I have another key. I do not have another key. I lied to myself. I lied to myself. No, I lied to myself. All right. Alrighty. Let's see about getting these guys free. Come on. Give me the key. I know one of you guys has it. I know one of you guys has it, and I want it. Alright. Good, got it. Done. Nice. Alright, so that's all done. We're going to check this box here. We're going to check this box here. Do this right here. But yeah, if you are interested in following the Busy Gamer Dad channel right now, for the rest of the month and in the beginning of this month, we were actually covering the Steam Next Fest. So we have a lot of demos coming out. I do 3 videos a week. Okay. I do about 3 videos a week. I do 3 videos a week at minimum for what we call a session gameplay on the channel, where we take a look at games that are good for the busy gamer to pick up and put down and pick up again at a later date. They are, most of the time they're roguelites. I'm not gonna change what we cover here, but it's definitely something that we enjoy to take a look at and show that you can play some games and unwind. They're not all roguelites, but they are a lot of specific choices for us to do and enjoy and have fun with, and then pick up at a later date. And that's why I want to show them in like a 3-part series. All right, so now we got to deliver the guy. Let's go up here. We got to go here. The infected Kodo is cured. Okay, is it right here? Yep, there it is. Good. Nice. Awesome. Great stuff. Great Scott. Yes. All right, where are we at? I hope we can do some of these raids inside Wrath, because Wrath was so fun. I'm on a timer. Why am I on a timer? I don't know why I'm on a timer. I don't know which quest of mine is on a timer. Is it this one? I think it's this one that might be on a timer. Maybe I'm wrong. There's 2. It might be this one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh noes. This expansion also has the funniest quest that my wife thought was hilarious. It is one of the ones in the Murloc village where there's this. So here's a little bit of pop culture reference knowledge, whatever you want to call it. So the first ever, not maybe first, but during BlizzCon one year when they announced Wrath of the Lich King, and they said that they're going to give you a Murloc pet if you got the collector's edition. There was somebody who was at the convention who was dressed up in a Murloc suit, and they made an NPC for this guy talking about free the Murlocs, stop taking our young. It was a funny little thing, but they loved it so much and they thought it was such an endearing thing that they actually made an NPC for him inside the game, and he was like up, I think, in here, and it was the quest line was all about the Murloc village and things like that, and it was like, oh no, the tadpoles. And so it was a really funny almost like thanks for enjoying our content enough to make yourself look like a silly person. So yeah, it was just a fun little pop culture thing that they did. All right, let's get this guy up here. We are crushing it. We need just 2 more. We just need 2 more. Doing the things. All right, let's get down here. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, there's a bunch here. I'm actually going to not pick the Kodo up. I'm going to skin these things real quick. Too much leather to leave on the ground. I think that was everything. Good. Alright. Keep on going up here. And then turn this in. Right there. One more. Uno mas. Uno mas. Right here. Right in front of us. Right in front of us. Nope, that wasn't the quest that was on the timer. Maybe it was. None of these are for us. Oh, there was the quest that was on the timer. I thought so. I thought it was. I thought it was. We're so smart. We're awesome. We're awesome. Alright, cool. Now let's go down over here, do this, and we're almost through a level already. So, if you're following at home, we have done 3 dungeons and 5 quests, roughly. So we are able to get quite a bit of experience still out here. We'll make it work. I love the Walrus people. The Walrus people were so cool. They should be a playable race. But they are not, that I know of anyways. Speak with Moto. You got it. Into the mist. There. There, okay. So now, yeah, we got to do this right here. Then we got, oh yeah, okay, this is the next quest hub. Alright, yeah, we got to do this one, and then the plates are the ones in the water? Aggressive in the mist. Yeah, they're in the water, I think. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually remove us from being a healer, and I'm just going to queue us up. So we did a bunch of quests right now, and we were able to get through a lot, I think, of stuff. Now, this is the next part where I gotta find the, is it the plate? No, it's not the plate. There's a map, I think, is what it is. Oh, yeah, I know. I hate this because they knock you out of the range to see them, and it's like still putting you in combat. It's a weird little, there they are. There he is. There he is. It's a weirdness. It's a weirdness inside this. I hate it, but at the same time, it's like, all right, cool. And then he's gonna knock me back, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna knock me back, but I wanna finish him off. Bam, got you. And then he's got the relic. Yep. Cool. Cool beans. We got to get inside the tower. That's where the next guy is. We're going to zap this one. Do this right here. And then he's going to hit me. I got this spell off before he hit me. Cool. Aha, your travel distance. Your travel distance. You didn't even think about that. You didn't even think about that. I crushed you. I win. I'm the better caster. Alright, let's see here. Where are you at? Oh, he's upstairs. Let me do this, and he's a melee guy, I think. Aha. One of the things that I wish they did, or wish that was a thing for the shamans, is when we get the free cast or the quick cast, that if we're already channeling, it pops it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I don't mind how they've done it because it's actually technically more DPS doing it this way than if it did pop the we gotta escort them out, right? I think that's what we gotta do, right? Yeah, there we are. Cool. Yep. So yeah, but that's one of the things that I was looking at, and I was just like, oh, I wish they had like that mechanic programmed in where if like we get the free cast, it instantly finishes the cast that we're charging up. But in the same breath, we get more damage this way because we can double cast it if it procs like partway through. All right, let's see here. So busy. Let's do this. All right, where are you at? Come on. Nope. Okay, I thought they were going to attack here. Mutu. Why are we going this way? This is a terrible way to go. This is a terrible, terrible way to go. The monsters are this way. I mean, I don't... Yes, I saw that. This is the wrong way to go. Go the other way. All right, don't. That's fine. It's fine. I'll take care of it. You just keep on walking. Make sure they're not going to die insanely quickly. Yep. Gonna pick up these plates on the way. I this is the weirdest way to get to the dock. It's like right there, but you like took a weird roundabout way to do it. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's fine, I guess, because, you know, of reasons. So cold. Yes, that is actually a common understanding of ghosts in the ether. That they supposedly make a cold spot as you walk through them. Alright, right there. Alright, right here. Do this. Yeah, I didn't think so. We are just too strong, too OP. Flexing our muscles. Alright, so cool. Yeah, break up. Yep, okay, cool. Awesome. Keep walking. Please. I really wish they would drop these relics more often than they are, but they're not. It's kind of annoying, actually. Excuse me. Yeah, last night when I was playing, there was so many people around here doing just like the little starter quests out there that I was just skinning all of them. Little guys, those little guys there, the Nerubicons, the bug people. I don't say people, the bug creatures. They technically aren't people. They're bug creatures, and then we make it out, right? Can we go that way? Can we go this way? This way? This way? How about now? Okay, good. Father, I'm saved. Yay. Alright, cool. Now, let's continue on. Let us get... I think we need 6 more relics. We need the horn. And we need the tank. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Let's do this. You're gonna knock me back. That's fine. So yeah, if you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, at least promote the video. This is a fun little channel just to show that you are able to play games on the weekends, play games when you are able to, and relax and unwind after a busy week of doing things that are adulting, you know? Take the time for yourself. You are allowed to. It is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. You have every right to do that. Now, I'm not saying that you can do that like as a little treat for yourself every hour on the hour. That's not how that works. There's a balance that has to happen. So that's the way of it. That's the way of the world as an adult. Is you unfortunately have this scheme where you have the idea that you can play games all the time, and it's like, no, unfortunately you can't. It's not that we want you to not play games. It's that we realize that you, like everyone else, have responsibilities. You have to be a parent. You have to be a caregiver. You know, it's not ideal. I'm not trying to say that, you know, I don't sympathize with you, but in the same breath, you have those responsibilities. Whether you wanted them or not, you have them. And it's hard to balance those when you want to play games. It's hard to balance that when you want to, you know, have fun with your friends. All right, let's zap this guy one more time right here. We'll hit this guy with a crit. Almost finish him off, too. We'll interrupt that, have him run to us. We got another thingy right there. Hey, good, we got a dungeon. We got a dungeon. I don't know when the shift happened for them to be called dungeons, but I always called them instances. And maybe that's wrong in the meta now, but that's just how I called them. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Ready, set, go. Who's texting me? My coworkers are texting me. All right, let's see here. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy we need to kill. It doesn't look like we're actually going to queue this up, so I'm going to kill this guy pretty quick. He didn't have the horn? Where's the horn? I'm confused. Yeah, I thought that guy would have it. The Mist Weavers. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it's a drop. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Darn it. I'm gonna take this though. I got the thingy. Tringe thingy mabobbler. We're gonna do this. We're gonna mount up. We're gonna go here. This is the one. Third try is the charm, right? Third time's the charm? Question mark? Maybe, possibly. I don't think so. Oh, good. Yay. Nexus. I'm not the healer, right? No, I didn't chew up. Chew. I didn't chew up. I didn't chew up. Oh, gosh. Oh, dearie. I didn't queue up as the healer. I queued up as the DPS. Oh, man. Alright, so that's a druid, that's a warrior, that's a death knight, and I think we're gonna be okay with getting any gear. I think that nope, there's a distinct chance though that the druid will, thinking about it, will want to take any caster items for himself, which is fine. He's entitled to it. He's allowed. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, he's doing the work just like we are. So, yeah. Zap. Zap. Can I hit them? Thank you. What, is that guy still alive? That guy is still alive. We're level 72 now. Elemental binding. What be you? I don't know what that is. Is that a stun? Oh, good. We got a new instance. That's nice. As opposed to these three. Oh, I hate that one. Oh, I shouldn't say hate. I don't like that one. Oh, I know what one it is. I do not like that one, Sam. I do not like it in a pan. I do not like it with a fox. I do not like it on a box. That's a bit annoying. Alright, read that. Let's loot. And then we're going to do the skin thing right there. Alright, where's the lady? She right there. We do this. 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 We interrupt the firebomb. She's dead now. That's not for us. That's the druid. That's the druid. That's the druid. Greed roll. Can I greed roll that? Yeah, greed roll that. We could argue that we could get that. I've seen shamans and other people roll on that for reasons, and I'm not gonna do that because we have access to a lot of the, how can I say this? The idea that you roll on leather that is for druids, clearly for druids, is kind of cringy to me, because you as a shaman have a very specific male caster material or items that are just for you. They're just for you. Like, there are no other classes that wear male and are casters that need intellect or anything like that. So that's just specifically for you. So I feel like it's a little cringy if you start rolling on the leather stuff and the cloth stuff, because I feel that's a little unfair. You know, maybe I'm just being a little bit holier than thou kind of thing, but that's just how I look at the game. And it's not meant to be anything more than like, hey, I just feel like we have our own set. We might as well take that and stop trying to take other people's stuff, you know? Oh, dear. All right, we're going to have some fun here. We're going to have some fun here. I'm going to drop my totem. There, there. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to spam. There, got him. And now we're going to do this. And then we're going to come up here. And then we're going to do this right here. And then we're going to hit. And then we're going to do that. Right there. Do this. Wait, where's the thingy? Oh, I didn't time it right. It's all good. So, like, case in point, the agility stuff is a toss-up between us, if we were a, what is it? Enhancement shaman and a hunter. Because, as I understand it, enhancement shamans use the agility stat. But anything, again, that is a, like, spirit, intellect, male piece is for us as a caster shaman. And specifically for us. And only for us. So it's just like, take your stuff. Don't take other stuff. This is rude. That's just kind of cringy. So, yeah. Don't do that. Don't be that player. Stop trying to get more. Like I said, the only thing that we would be fighting on would be the caster, like stabs maybe even. Not even that maybe. Because unless it has like plus hit on it, it's not really exclusively for us. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to drop. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. Looks like we're good here. I got them dead. Oh, nope, we're just jumping right into the next group. Okay. I'm just going to spam chain lightning right now. There, cool. Awesome. Alright, cool. Got it, stuff. Yeah, stuff and things. Alright, just do this. Just zappy zap this guy. Should be dead pretty quick. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Hit him with that. Hit him with ye old lava burst, because they hate that. Fire, you know, fire and tree is not really good, the best of friends. Not really good friends. So, take that as a cautionary tale. Hit him with the flame shock, and then the lava burst. And then we just keep on keeping on. Now we just do the chain lightning. We're just going to spam chain lightning. Alright, cool. Get some monies. Hit that guy with that, because that's fully charged. Might as well, right? So much damage. So much damage. There we are. So I don't know why they're not a, well, maybe they're healing as a, no, I guess that doesn't make necessarily the most sense. Oh, wow, they died pretty quick. So like case in point, like plate int gear, that's for a healing paladin. That's just flat for a healing paladin. Like, so don't be that player. Don't take this to try and disenchant it. Don't take this to try and sell it. Don't need roll it, especially when you're leveling, because it's like it's just it's worthless to you, but more impactful if you have a Healadin. So yeah, just don't. All right. Oh, we did not bypass the thingy. We did not bypass the thingy. All right. Zappy zap. And hit this one right here. Should be dead before the spell goes off. Yeah, it did die. And then we do this, and then we can loot. And we can skin them. Yes, excellent. Excellent. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Okay. Alright. Nothing to see here. Gonna hit you, and you're gonna die. And then, oh, did we do this one? We did that one. Alright, so we hit that one right there. We hit that one right there. We drop our totem right here, and we just do this. And we just hit them right there, and zappy zap right there. And then they're dead because we're super awesome. They gained a level. That's nice. I've seen nothing but these boots drop inside here. So lame. Come on, greed roll that. There we are. Cool. Oh, I won them. Yay. All right, cool. So, well, everybody left me. Everybody left me. Fine. I didn't want to be with you anyways. Ugh. All right. Where are we at right now? Oh, I'm getting attacked. That's where we're at right now. Oh, I got hit. And then turn and face you. Can I get the horn from you? Like, do you have it? Like, I'm just out of curiosity. Like, I just want to see it. I mean, it's such a low drop rate. I would love to know. Anyone over there? There's one over there. Do I have line of sight on you? I do have line of sight on you. And I crit you, so now I have to walk over there. That's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine. You have the horn, right? You don't. Dang it. Ah, dang it. Alright, whatever. 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 9 again on the YouTubes. Thank you so much for taking time out of the busy schedule to just even pop in and check out what this stream is about. If you are interested in subscribing, I would be very appreciative of that. We at the Busy Gamer Dad station here are just all about showing that you can play video games as an adult and relax and unwind after a busy week. You do not have to be good at them. You just have to enjoy them, and you can get frustrated. It's okay. You're allowed to get frustrated at video games. Sometimes it's really annoying. I have started my son on the path of playing Mega Man, and you may be like, "Oh, why would you do that?" And I'll tell you the honest truth, because I want to, because I think that he has to learn patience, and I think he has to learn the reality that not all video games are fair. And so that's why I'm having him play the Mega Man series, because it's a wonderfully challenging game, and it's rewards perseverance and it rewards patience. So yeah, let's see who's gonna get theirs off. I got mine off first. Oh, but I didn't even see your animation, and you still got yours. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. I did kill you. I did kill you. I did kill you. All right. Oh, I critted him. Darn it all. I mean, it would be nice if these guys had a slightly higher drop rate for these things, but it's whatever, man. It's all good. All good. Having some fun. Doing that stuff. So yeah, I used to have a subscriber announcement, so if you guys are subscribing, do let me know in the comments. Just leave a little comment like, hey, subscribe. Thanks very much. I would love to hear from you about what your favorite games are, what your favorite expansion in World of Warcraft is, if there's anything that you'd like to see from the channel, from me, that is not too vulgar, that you think I could provide, something that I can give some information about. That is kind of the fun factor about it all. I want this to be as interactive as I can, in a way. So let's drop all these quests off. Speak to the Annihilator on the Gold Coast. You got it. But first I'm going to turn the rest of these quests in. Right here. Let's see here. Scream. Use the siege tank to destroy 100 Scourge soldiers. Rescue 3 injured Warsong people on the plane. Report to him should we succeed. You got it, boss. I got to be closer to the Walrus Man. There's this one. Right here. Waltar. Okay, yep, and this might be, nope, that's attack power. That's not worth it for us. This is worth it for us, though. That's hecka worth it for us right there. So we got to get those. I need to turn in the other one, though. This guy. Right there. Bam. Nice. And then that's not for us. I mean, that's not really for us. We got something better. All right, cool. Awesome. And so what do I got to do? I got to go over here. I got to talk with you. Elder Mutu, and I think this is the one I want to get rid of. Yep. And then I got to get inside this tank. And then I'm going to do this real quick. So I think, yes. We have 4 dungeons we can go into now. That's awesome. All right, now where am I going? I got to go this way? ? Question mark? Let me close this window. Can I zoom out? No, this is not where I gotta go. Wait, what do I gotta do with you? Number one. Oh, I gotta go that way. Yeah, I gotta go that way. What did I just do? I just broke it. I broke it. I'll just take a new one. So close. Like, the field of view is just awkward on this. Alright, so I got a bunch there. Blast radius. This is a fun little thing. This is a fun little thing. I don't need to see anything. Just hit all the buttons. Just hit all the buttons. Just keep on going. Just keep on churning through them. Injured war songs rescued. Are they over here? Hello, where are you injured? Oh, I see him over there. I got one. And then I got... Oh, that was weird. Oh, that's... I'm going really fast now. I don't know why I'm going really fast. But I'm going really fast. We're going really fast now. Done. Zoom, zoom. Oh, I'm stuck. I was like, what am I stuck on? Cool. I think that was everything. Yeah, that was everything there. Pop out. Okay, so that's the farm. Okay, so now we have to destroy a bunch of stuff in here. And then we gotta get the helmsman. Okay, got it. Cool. Off we go. And then we're gonna queue up again, just so we can do other dungeons other than the one that we just did. And you know what I should be doing? Let's do that one. Let's do that one, because we're super strong with our crit. Alright, then yep, you're gonna hit me back. That's fine. That is fine. I need to be near the ship. I'm literally standing right next to the ship. I guess I need to be touching it, I guess. I don't know. I do not know. Seems to be the case, though. It seems to be the case. It seems to be the case. Alright. Those are not ours. Alright, we're gonna mount up. We're gonna fly. We fly! We fly! Hit this guy right there. And then... Oh. Then we come here, and we do this. There. Cool. Awesome. Now, where's the anvil? All the way down to the other side. Well, that tracks. That tracks. We have to go on the landmass. We gotta go out into this little hut right here, and then we'll finish this guy off. We will crush his bones. Right? Question mark? I think that's where we gotta go. Yeah. Four-song jetty. Nobody here, right? Yeah, there's nobody here. But we go out here. Hello? Oh, wait, no, I gotta go... I summon him from here, right? Yes. 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 The helmsman comes for you. You like to think so. I come for you. You silly man. You are weak. Can I hit you from here? I don't think I can hit you from here. I'm gonna wait for you to dock, and then I'm gonna destroy you. Come on. Leap like the barbarian that you are. Find a new Troy. Crewman, take the... Oh, I have to do the wave stuff first? Fine. Fine. I will show you that I'm worthy of fighting you. Yep, there we are. Let me get down and out this way so I can actually see the targets before they disappear. Yeah, if you are new here, do hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at the video, see what this is all about. We are the Busy Gamer Dad channel here, where we take a look at games to make sure that you guys are aware, even as adults, you are allowed to play games. You are allowed to have fun. You are allowed to revisit video games that you are otherwise too busy to do. It's perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay. You are allowed. I give you permission. If you're looking for permission, I give you permission. Now, that doesn't mean free and total permission. You know, you don't want to neglect your real responsibilities and such. You want to make sure that you're checking the boxes as you need to. You know, doing the dishes, taking care of the laundry, because nobody likes a stinky gamer. I mean that. I mean that. Like, my kids, they'll come home from school, and they will sit down instantaneously and, you know, turn on screens or something like that, or look to turn on screens. It's kind of, you know, annoying, and I have to talk with them about it. Like, no, get your snack, unpack your book bag, take your shoes off. Things like that, you know, got to coach them through that. And then they do better. They do better. It's not like they do it every time, but it's still very much like a process of, like, take your shoes off, take your shoes off, take your shoes off, take your shoes off. This is pretty good for us, actually, so we'll take that. And this one, none of these were good for us, right? Yeah, none of these were good for us. So we just take that, and then seek out his companion. And then I think that was everything. So we have the boots there. That's bind on equip. That's bind on equip. Where was the thing? Was it these? It was those. Yep, right there. Good. Awesome. So these are soulbound. I don't have a vendor over here, do I? I do not. No vendor. No vendor over here. Alright, let's go back up real quick. Let's go talk to the vendor, dump this stuff off, and then rinse and repeat, get ourselves back out here. I will queue up for a dungeon, though. Hopefully we get one of the other two that we now have access to. There's a 50% chance that we can get the On Kahet, Old Kingdom, and the... I think it's... yeah, Azul Narub. Azul Narub. I believe that's how you say that. No vendor here. Over here. I think there's a vendor over here. Yeah, there's a vendor over here. For all my confidence, there's not a vendor over here. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. The keeper, right here. Yep, there we are. I'm gonna get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 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 Oh, good. Give me 1 second to get through all... Nope, somebody else declined, not me. That is perfectly okay. Alright. Agility, I will get rid of you. The arcane resistance ring I'm going to get rid of. Nobody's going to really want that. This, there, nobody's going to really want that. Alright, cool. I think that's kind of everything. Enter the dungeon. Let's get rid of you. Cool. Awesome. Where are we at? What are we looking for? Planes. Yep, we got to turn this quest in. Let's get down here. Ah, yes. Lava on the outside of our tower. Oh, good. This is the one of those two. Nice. Where's my quests? Right here. You have my quests. You do. Well, that's the tank from the last one. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that we have some familiarity with our tank. They're pretty good. That were pretty good. Did we lose somebody? No, it doesn't look, I don't think we lost anybody. Okay, so wait, do I have to do... Hang on, what are these? What are these on? Azjul Narab. So we just gotta reclaim eggs, and we gotta kill guys. We can skin these things, too. Alright, let's get over here. Oh, I hated this level. Yeah, I hated this one. I hated this one. This one was like one of my least favorite ones just because of how difficult it got to be. I'm gonna pull them. Just to get everything dead. We don't need to wait. We're fine. We're strong. We are strong like bulls. There. Okay, cleared.
This kingdom belongs to the sky.
And zap this guy. Something fierce. Yep, there we are. That's not for us. That's for a Helidin. We take the amulet. We complete that quest. Now we get the eggs. We destroy them. And then we run down here. And then there's a boss down here. I did like the design of this dungeon, though. The design of this dungeon reminded me a lot of the arachnid wing, the spider wing inside Naxxramas. So we had a time limit right here because that spider is moving up the tunnel. And if we don't kill these things before the spider comes up here, we have to deal with not only these things, but that guy. So yeah, kind of annoying. And these are just the trash mobs that we got to deal with right here. I'll drop this right there. And then the spider is right there. That's not for us. That's for the caster. We will greed roll. We will greed roll. This server is on Mankirk. This is Pago on Mankirk. This was after the transfer. So, all on that stuff. It's, that is where we're at. We're doing this on that whole server right there. I should say that we were on Mankirk, but then we got transferred to Pagle. Pagle. But thanks for stopping by, Evolve Man. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully things are going well for you. All right, let's see. Drop in the water. And then, all right, cool. Cool. And then we're almost done, actually. We just got to get this fight. This fight is super simple, but very annoying. The reason why it's annoying is because we have to watch the ground, and we have to watch the... Having a good day, bud? That's awesome. That's awesome. Evolved Man, good job. Having a good day. Good for you. Hopefully it continues. Hopefully it continues for as long as humanly possible, because I know there's a lot of things that can bring you down. Hopefully you stay up. And you have a good weekend. You have a good rest of your day. Wrath best expansion? Oh, my friend. For me, Wrath was when I got burned out. Wrath was when I got totally burned out. I was just done being a raid leader. I had a hard time getting my legs underneath me in Wrath, and that was like the beginning of the end. I really enjoyed Burning Crusades. Burning Crusades to me was the best expansion. That's just because I had a lot of fun with my friends playing in Burning Crusades. I by the end of it though was starting to get that fatigue, that burnout. So, yeah, that's my opinion. But is it true? I mean, that's an opinion. Opinions aren't truth. Opinions are opinions. So don't. If anyone tries to express an opinion as truth to you, that's not right. They should not be doing that. That's because of me all day. Alright, cool. Oh, no, ow, stop it. No, you stay away from me. Let's hear. What is this? Is this... Oh, that's for the tank. Good for them. Good for tanky guy. Get some things. Get some stuff. Now, if I think right, now this guy... We can go further? Question mark? No, we can't. Okay. Yep, and then they walk up, and then we can do the quest thing, right? Yeah, used to have a lot of fun on Classic 2 years ago. Cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me teleport out of the dungeon, and let me teleport back in the dungeon so that I can turn in these quests. And then I'll queue back up. Wait, where did they go? Where did they go? Don't tell me I missed them. Such a dumb move. I did a dumb, people. I did a dumb. Yeah, but Burning Crusades, I had the most fun with, like, Karazhan. And with like Gruul's Lair, you know, the earlier stuff inside Burning Crusades was so much fun for me. I never made it to Icecrown Citadel. I was never able to get a raid group into Icecrown Citadel until just before the expansion came out. And we did have a lot of fun inside there. We did. I'm not gonna say we didn't. But yeah, it was definitely a burnout thing. We didn't do the Sunwell. I never got into the Sunwell. The Sunwell being what it is. Like, if you remember, way back in the day when they did, in Vanilla WoW, they did On Karak, where they did this server-wide thing of, like, you have to get these resources, the On Karak offensive is happening, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, that was a way for them to get the entire server behind the new raid that was coming out. They did that with the Sunwell Plateau too, but it was a much shorter timeline where they had the Sunwell offensive. And they had you turning in quests and doing things, doing dailies and getting gold and stuff like that. So they chose a different approach rather than in the On Karak raid release. They made you turn in all manner of farming materials, like leatherworking stuff and everything in between you had to turn in to you know, get the dungeon open, as it were. And it was like it was a fun little game for a little while, but it was also very, very tedious, because if you weren't in a raiding guild, well, you weren't in a raiding guild and you didn't care, so you could make a lot of money really, really quickly, because you could just turn in your stuff, not turn in, sell your stuff to the raiding guilds. And I forget, like, the prize or something like that for unlocking it first. I don't remember even which server unlocked it first. But yeah, it was a very interesting time. But the Sunwell Plateau, if you remember, was that same idea. They had that same idea behind that release for the raid, where you had these daily quests that you had to do to unlock the raid. For better or for worse, you know, it was a nice idea. All right, well, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. I'm silenced. I can't cast my spells. I'm silenced. So.
You know what they say about
Alright, this lady's gonna die real quick. Oh, I missed my interrupt? I think we missed our interrupt. Now we have to wait. Oh no, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Okay. Oh, good for the druid. If they need it, that is. Oh, getting too close? Nope, we're good. Okay, good. Cool. Too close? Too close. Too close. I am silenced. I can't even drop my totems. I am now... Oh my goodness. I could do nothing that whole fight except for watch. Because I was silenced. Maybe if I ran in there and started meleeing things. Just dish, dish. I mean, I do have my primal strike, which is, you know, a lot of damage. 406. Pretty aggressive damage right there. Oh my goodness. Stop killing everything before I have a chance to skin the stuff and come up and participate. I mean, no. Continue. 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 Take this. And I will take this. Can I skin anything else? No. Cool. Awesome. Good talk. Let's go. Yeah, but if you're new here, do hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Help promote it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Hopefully you guys are here for fun and relaxing banter. I try and keep things low-key. Try and keep things relaxed throughout the entirety of our live stream here. The canned videos on YouTube, if you're happen to hit that subscribe button over on YouTube, they are all about showing games that you can play as a busy gamer, games that you can pick up and put down at a later date as part of our session gameplay series. And then we have, on the weekends, we do a long play of retro games. Yeah, I let the community vote, and we are we are continuing on with our 7th Saga, which is a Super Nintendo game that I have never beaten. It is in my library or catalog of games that I'm like, I want to beat this so badly. And so we are doing it. We're about 2/3 of the way into the game, I think. We are, well, I guess a better way of saying it is we're actually almost like 60 hours into the game. And you're like, a Super Nintendo game that takes 60 hours? There are reasons. There are absolutely reasons why it's 60 hours. It's because I do a lot of off-screen grinding to get the levels that I need, simply because the game is very punishing. The game requires you to do that, and if you don't do that, you will die. You're going to have a bad time. So, yeah, that's just kind of the whole aesthetic for our stuff here on the channel. I also shed some dad advice here and there, sprinkle it into the live streams. All right. Our tank is not doing the tanky things that they should be doing. Save me, tank. I've made choices. I'm not going to say they're good or bad. Nice. All right. How much do we have left? Okay, good. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, I don't... The rogue is just crushing all of those things. All right. The one thing, as in Elemental Shaman, I would love to be able to cast while I move is the... Chain Lightning. I would love that ability. But I don't think I have that think we're gonna finish him off there. Yeah, I don't think I can ever do that. We're right there. And then there's a group right here, so we're just gonna do the chain lightning and zappy zap them all. There we are, good. Hit that one pretty hard with Earth Shock. And then I gotta wait the 2 seconds. I am getting hit by what? This thingy? Good, that thing died from my lightning shield. Yeah, alright. Oh, nope, time to run. Don't stand where the spikes come out of the floor. That's just bad. This is a bad idea, unless you want a new piercing. That is a terrible idea. Alright, so this is now instance number 4, dungeon number 4 for us, getting through. Getting through the stuff, doing the things. Zap zap. And zap zap. Alright. Oh, my coworkers are still texting me. Get this right here. I want more. I want the Borean leather than anything else. Hit that, and hit that, and hit this. Right there, and do... Oh, I'm silenced. And just talk a little. How you doing? Having a good day, I hope.
Enjoy your final moments.
Finish it.
Yep, keep on going. Oh, am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Oh, cool. I don't know if I have that. Do I have that? I do not have that. What do I roll need? And then I'm going to equip said thing. There and right there. Nice. Accept. Cool. Cool. And now we're just chaining. So now we're up to 6. We're up to 6. Math is hard. 6 dungeons since we started about 2 hours ago. We are up to level 72. We are going to get, I guarantee you, we're going to get level 74 today. Hey, and I can turn these all in because that'll put me at 73. Alright, so let's hear. That's agility. That's not anything for us as the shamans that we are. This one, that one is for us, but not really, like, better. So, it's got more spirit. I'd rather have the intellect than the crit. So I'm going to take that. And then for you, just a chunk right there. Good. Nice. All right, cool. Let's get down in here. Let's take the secret Batman exit. Can I go this way? I can't go that way. No secret Batman exit. Sorry, I lied. We can't do that. But we now cast the zaps. Alright, cool. Yeah, that was very noticeable when we joined the fray. It was very noticeable when we joined the fray. Oh, I didn't have my flame shock on. Didn't do as much damage with my thing there. Oh well, all good. We'll just greed roll that. There we are. Cool, awesome, great stuff. Storm on auction house. Yeah, so we have a bunch of stuff from the auction house that we gotta get. We gotta get stuff through into. Cool. Awesome. Do. Alright. Yep. Just zapping, zapping. Just zapping, zapping. So anyways, I started blasting. And then the spider should be coming up now. Yep, there they are. And then we do this, and we drop this. Drop that right there. Actually, oh wait, did I drop my... I did. Oh, stupid me. Stupid me, made a mistake. I used my fire totem, and I just changed it to the AoE totem, like a knucklehead. Alright, well, choices were made, and they were wrong. And they were wrong. They were wrong choices. Oh, so stupid of us. That was just dumb of us. That's for our druid healer. Healer friend. Yay. Did that not hit them? That did not hit them. Cool. Awesome. Nice. We go this way. We go this way. Alrighty. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's bring that back up, and then let's drop this fight. Yep, they're instantly dead. Yep, the rogue just doing rogue things. Pew! Bam! Sploosh. Actually, I shouldn't say sploosh. That's inappropriate, actually. Splash. $79 rogue. Jeez, no wonder why they're just decimating everything. 77 rogue. Bring that up there. Skin them.
Agony awaits you.
And now we just spam this. And then we just dodge. Right there. And then we just kind of huddle up, but not really. It's just like when he comes up from the ground, you're just like, stop it. And you move off to the side.
That's still recharging.
And dead. Not for us. And I can skin him though. I can get skinning stuff. Arctic fur. Cool. Alright. Let us do another one. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Have I gotten any? We have gotten a bunch of care packages, so I will move those over here. I think that was all we got. Yeah. Cool. So what dungeons can we do now? One more. Next to this. Oh, direct around the keep. Okay. Looks like people are leaving the group, so we might be done doing things. We will teleport out. Nope, no, Nate, this is live servers. This is Mists of Pandora Classic. All right. Yeah, so thanks for stopping by and asking the question. Yeah, these are live servers. This is Mists of Pandora Classic. We're just having some fun. I've never played the Horde side for World of Warcraft. I always was Alliance. I was a hunter and I was a Night Elf Druid. I was a Dwarf Hunter. Did lots of raids and such as my hunter in Vanilla WoW, and then transitioned to playing as a healer and raid leader inside Burning Crusades. And then right around Burning Crusades, Wrath of the Lich King, I kind of got burned out. And then when Pandora dropped, I stopped playing altogether. And that's kind of why I want to play it now, is to get back into it a little bit and have some fun with the classic mode. So yeah. That's the whole story. That's the whole story. All right, let's go here. Help you defeat. The start of the end of the world, and you're here to see it. Let's go. Okay. All right, my guy. Mm-hmm. Invulnerable. Shield of Suffering. So we gotta wait for this guy to break the stuff. Yeah, I dropped off. Yeah, same. Love you. Have a good day. Wife is off to work. But yeah, so yeah, I have not played hardly any of Mists of Pandora. I did like 1 or 2 instances with my friend who was in it, but then I just said, okay, well, I'm done. A Necrolord. Oh no, we are stunned. We are in shadow prisons. Never understood your type. The hero. Where do they go? Why do you fight the inevitable? Lich King cannot be stopped. Accept it. The world is coming to an end. Let it burn. Take him away and prepare him for reanimation. Oh no. What's this now? I'll rip your shriveled heart out of my bare hands. Any harm comes to visiting necromancer. He's on our side. He's on our side. What? What? Crazy. Yay! You, a lone orc. Rise! Can I do the things? Can I die here? I die here. I reincarnate. I'm gonna heal. That's probably a smart idea, huh? I think I took aggro too soon. Oops. Oh, well, if this was hardcore, I would have screwed myself. But thankfully it is not. I have very little interest in playing the hardcore servers. I think we've died 5 times. He's just spinning still. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Yep, farewell. And then we're done with that little portion of the quest. Let me turn that in. First, I want to go... actually, no, we'll do that on the way. We'll do that on the way. But yeah, Nate, consider hitting that. Oh, thank you, Evolve Man, for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's see here. Where we gotta go? We gotta go inside and turn this quest in. I believe we just can fly up. And then there's a door. Yep, right there. And then we go over here. No, this isn't where we gotta go. We gotta go down below. Alright, fine. We gotta go down below. Alright. There's a door here. Let's go in here. And then, is it Garrosh that we gotta turn this into? Yes, it is.
Only the strong
Critical strike. Not worth it, not worth it. Alright, so we'll take that, and we'll take the Northrend supplies. And then we will go to the hold. Is this the candy bucket still? It's the candy bucket still. I don't care about the candy bucket. I do not care about it. Heck that bucket. Heck it. Alright, so gone. 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 Let's get rid of this stuff that's clogging up our inventory, shall we? All this soulbound stuff from the dungeons that we don't necessarily need. Anything that's like 5 gold I'm gonna sell. Anything more than that I'll just throw in the auction house. One try? Yeah, Nate, I might do it one try just to have some fun with it. It definitely adds an element of like tension that just is not present, obviously, inside the normal confines of the game. I'm not saying it doesn't have its merits, because it definitely does, and I do see the appeal of it. But my I don't know, weak mental is what I'll call it. Not that it's really weak, but my understanding of myself, that's what I will say, would get really disheartened if I, you know, put hours and hours in, and all of a sudden there's a lag spike, and I die. You know, I'd be super sad. I would be super, super sad. Alright. Let's turn this in. Take the Alliance Deserter to the Crossroad. Signal reports. Oh, wow, we get a bunch of money for that. Alright, so I gotta go to the Crossroad up here? Yeah, no, over here. Alright, let's go down here, though. Actually, let's turn this quest in. Let's get this done. Let's go take him to the Crossroads. Oh, no, fly over here. And then I will... Let's queue up again. Where are we doing? Yeah, let's find a group. Let's find a group. Oh, those guys. Yeah, those big mammoth guys. Those guys were cool. Those guys were so cool. Alright, we gotta go in the Crossroads here. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest right here. Hello.
The eternal sun guides us.
I'll do that after I do this one. Shoot the signal flare. Failed attempt. Why? Is it because I don't have my alliance guy? Where did they go? Oh, is it because I flew? Darn it. It's because I flew. I can almost guarantee it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get this stuff taken care of here, and then I'll go back and get my guy. Ugh, it's annoying. That is just annoying. That is just annoying. Alright, I don't want to fight you if I don't have to. Do 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 do. I would probably try if I were to do hardcore mode, I think I would play either a hunter again or maybe even a mage. And the reason why is because they can use their abilities to kite out enemies, and farming would be pretty easy. I say that in a sense of like not knowing the level at which things can be pretty potent and kill me instantly, but that's just kind of how I look at it. And I would probably do it as an alliance. Oh, maybe as a horde. Maybe as like a troll one. A troll mage would be pretty potent, I think, in raid groups, because they get the blood frenzy. That's what I would try it as. All right, let's need one more. Right over there. All right, cool. Alrighty. Now, we're going to go back and get another Alliance deserter. And we are going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Some fun, some fun, some fun. Alright. I think he was over here. Yeah, there he is, right here.
Blood and thunder.
Alright. Alright, so now I gotta escort this guy. Oh, this is a bit of an annoyance. It's all good though. I am no longer long rested. That's fine.
I'm still recharging.
Hit this guy right there, and then I'll just hit this guy right down here. Oh, I can't see them? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. I can't see that? Why can't I see that? Why can't I see that? Is it because of the steps? It's so janky. So janky. Keep the cowardly dog close. Alright, and then I gotta make my way this way. Go this way. Maybe I can avoid some combat. Something killed that. And I don't know what. So I don't need to go that way. Where do I go? Can I get down over there? I don't think I can get down over there. I think I have to go the other way. I think I have to go all the way around. Oh, this is a little bit of an annoying quest, I'll tell you that. Tell you that for free. I can maybe go down the ramps this way, if there happens to be. I'm just gonna fight you now. I don't know. I can make it down. I can't make it down this way. Oh. Son of a gun. Do I really have to go all the way to the north? It looks like I do. Where the heck do you go down? Is it over here? I've got to decline. I want to get this quest done. Okay, it is here. All right, cool. Really concerned. For a second there, I was really concerned. Alrighty. We go this way. Wait, can I go down that way? I think I can go down this way. Yes. Great. Nope. Can't let this guy get too far away from me. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Back up to 5 people on YouTube. Thank you very much for taking the time out of the schedule of your day to pop in, see what the video is about. We're having some fun inside Wrath of the Lich King expansion. I haven't played WoW in like 10, 12 years, and it's, you know, it's fun to go through this again. I'm playing on the Horde side. I've never done that as well. We are going to have some fun, hopefully getting into raids in the next few weeks. Doing older raids first. I would like to try and find a guild that is willing to let me record and have fun during that time frame. I've never done any of the Pandora raids. I've never done Uladar inside Wrath of the Lich King as well. So, yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. All right, so there's the Alliance. Okay, now what? Done. Cool. Good talk. Alright, now I'm gonna go turn this quest in. Right here.
Go forth to victory.
Nope, none of these are good, so I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do this.
The dark times will pass. Salama.
Complete. And then once you blood spores planes wants you to recover the pollen from the moths. You got it. Alright, so I got basically to just kill everything here. Okay, genocide it is. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, Goat, I will stop by afterwards. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna meet somebody for lunch today. But you have a good Minecraft stream, and I will, if I have anybody here, I'll send them your way. Is that cool? Even if it's a raid of 1, I will send it your way. Oh, up to 8 people. Again, if you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out the videos, the stream, and everything like that. Here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, we are doing Wrath of the Lich King. I have basically leveled up all the way from... Oh, where we were. We were in Burning Crusades for only like a day. So, yeah. I am not a new dad, but I am still a dad. I have 2 kids. I have a 6-year-old and I have a 5-year-old. Nope, sorry. 6-year-old and a 9-year-old. My brain. Sometimes the time just gets away from me. But yes, they're awesome. I think they're the best kids in the world, but I am also biased. But yeah, the whole point of this live stream Nate, is to show that you can be a dad and unwind by playing games. And I am playing the games anyways, and I might as well enjoy them with company. If people are out there and they want to, check in and see what's going on, I welcome that. I welcome the dialogue. I welcome the openness for it. If they want to talk and have a discussion about being a dad, if they want to talk and ask the advice from a dad about how to be a dad, things like that, I'm perfectly okay with fielding those questions. I am by no means a licensed therapist. I am by no means anyone other than someone who has lived the situations that you might have been in yourself as a new dad, old dad. But there are some very good words of wisdom that have come from these conversations. Goat himself has been here since the start, and he is a busy gamer dad as well. He plays Minecraft with his kids, and he has his own servers set up. He's a great guy, and he has offered a lot of insight into some of the shared struggles with being a dad in this modern age, and what that means for his family and his dynamic, and his opinion and methodology has been really insightful with some of the things that I've struggled with. So that's the whole point of this little stream, this little channel right here, this quiet little corner of the interwebs, as it were, of the social medias, is just to have some fun, relax, unwind, talk with the woes about being a dad, or the triumphs about being a dad too. Don't make it all negative. There's got to be something good out there. You woke up on this side of the ground. I mean, that's a positive. It may not be the best positive, but you got to take away from the world what you can. Otherwise, you're just going to be negative all the time, and that's not fun. That's not fun. All right. What is this debuff? Attack haze, influx psychosis. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Alright. The moths do not drop that stuff very often. Kind of annoying, actually. Kind of annoying. Oh, that's... Oh, thanks, Nate. Thanks, Nate. Do you happen to have any kids? Even if they're fur babies, I still count that. We count that here. We recently had to put our greyhound, and I say recently, it's not quite recently. This year, we had to put our greyhound down, unfortunately. She was a wonderful dog. She was a very mild-mannered, 60-mile-an-hour couch potato. But yeah, we count pets here as well. My daughter wants to get a snake, and my wife has said, heck no. And I'm like, I mean, we've talked with her about it, like what you would have to do to feed it and take care of them and things like that, because her friend, little boy down the end of the street who is quite smitten with her, has a snake and a lizard. And so, yeah, she's like, I want a snake too. And it's like, do you really want a snake, or do you just want to fit in with what your friend has? It's fun to talk with her about these things and navigate that situation, because it is, you don't want to say no outright, because that adds an authority to it that is kind of misplaced, is what I say. You don't want to say no outright. You want to give a reason of why you don't think it's a good idea, and talk about why you think it might be a good idea. Try and be as neutral as you can, even if in your heart of hearts you're like, heck no. Spiders and snakes and big things like that, creepy crawlies that you don't necessarily like, or maybe not, even if you can't have a dog or a cat in your apartment because of reasons, maybe you're deathly allergic. My dad, oh my gosh, my dad growing up, he was deathly allergic to pet dander. All right, let's see here. We got to use this on you. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Requires you just... Wait, no, is it on you?
We will persevere.
There it is. Okay. We got shrunken. Your veins burn as the blood spore pollen runs through your system. That's just annoying.
Remember the sun well.
Alrighty, cool. Awesome.
What brings you here?
Slay Mograth, return the head. Okay, you got it. Let's go commit murder. He is inside the cave, if I believe that is correct. We can probably get at him from the top. Right, weaken the Magnetar. Yeah. We're just going to fly right in as far as we can and then see what comes of it. Yep, the elites. Nope. I just want to fight the guy. I just want to fight the guy. You don't have to die. You know that, right? You don't have to. But if you want to, I will facilitate. No kids, just a demon cat and my wife. We'll probably... After we're done... Oh, good! Grad school! Oh, nice. My brother owns snakes. Pretty tame. Feed them... For 9-year... Yeah, okay. Yeah, grad school. So, a little bit of history about me is I got my college education much later in life. Just because I chose to enter the workforce doesn't mean I did things the right way, wrong way. That was just my path. But yeah, I got my 4-year degree much later in life, and I did it through online education because we had just started our family. Actually, when I said, yeah, I'm going to go to school because, you know, that's exactly what you should do when you start a family is take on more burden. All right. But yeah, good on you guys. Good on you guys. We had a cat that was, I don't want to say ill-tempered, but she was very much her own cat, her own being, as it were. She was very autonomous to our family unit. All right, cool. I don't think I can get out of here other than the way I came in. I think I have to actually run out. Yeah, I think I actually have to go even further this way. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, cool. Let's run. Run! We'll go this way. Oh, alright, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Right here, right there. Doing the things, running around. But yeah, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, definitely much appreciated if you do take that effort and time to do it. Doesn't hurt you anything on the YouTube side of things. I don't have any payment plans or anything like that on the Twitch side of things just yet. I don't think I ever will. I just do this for fun. I do this not to make money. I have a full-time job as well. I am a project manager for a defense contractor. And I know I'll instantly say that and people will be like, ooh, boo. And I'm like, well, it's just, you know, what's in my area, what I'm able to do. What the best paying jobs for my family are, unfortunately. And does that jive with everyone? No. Should it jive with everyone? No. No, it shouldn't. You shouldn't feel like you should be something or another thing. If you're in a position where you have only a certain amount of jobs for you to be available, then take the job that you have available to you, and then find something different if you can. There you go. There's your short and sweet dad advice. Now, as for us right here, we're going to turn this quest in, and then we're going to start doing some more fun stuff. Do I need to go to the... No, I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's drop this guy off here, there, and then... take the head. What is this, just a delivery thing? Then I get 16k experience? Sure. Sign me up. Oh, are you an elite? You're not an elite. You're not an elite. Alright, let's find another group. Hopefully we can do Director Keep. Director Keep was always a fun one. Right around my brother is 32. Finishes under. Yep. One of those 30s now. Got a lock on this paper. Let's stay in stream. Oh, good. Awesome. Yeah. You got to do what's right. Yep. Exactly. You got to do what's right for you and the situation that you're in. That's a very good and level-headed approach to it. Good luck with the paper. Good luck with the paper. My capstone project for my 4-year was on UAVs and how they are. And this was at this time. Actually, wow, I've been out of school for almost like 10 years now. Yeah, when I did my paper, it was on UAVs and how they are infiltrating essentially commercial airspace, and there's no regulation. It's all wild, wild west, and it still kind of is a little bit. And you see that with the Ukraine war, sadly. But yeah, good luck with your paper. Hopefully it works out for you. Hopefully you get a good grade on it, man. I'd give you 100. I'd give you an A. No, I'm just kidding. I would have to read it. I'd be honest with you. I'd have to read it and make sure you put the effort in, because nobody wants that like placebo. If they put the effort in, they want somebody to actually review the work they did and give honest feedback. At least that's how I feel. Yes, nice, awesome. Server's actually pretty good right now. Server's actually pretty good right now. All right, let me see here. Let me see something real quick. No, I don't want to enable that. Target icon. Okay, cool. All right, cool. We're going down south to the Walrus Village. Doing the things. Having some fun. I always like these Walrus guys. They really should be a playable race. Oh, all right. Let's see if somebody cues into this now. Come on. Yeah, man. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. You wanna zigga 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 zigga. Ah. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. I'm gonna actually abandon this quest. Yes, and then Hollow's End, missing heirlooms. I'm actually gonna. Oh, yes, yes, Drecteron, yes. Oh, yes, excellent, most excellent, most excellent.
What can I do for you?
This is the troll one, if I'm not mistaken.
Say,
Greetings, man.
strength and honor. Farewell.
Interesting. All right, well, whatever. Yeah, I like this pyramid one. It was a lot of fun to go into all the rooms and fight the boss as you made your way up the pyramid. It was a lot of fun. I like this one a lot. Oh, what's our healer? Oh, monk. Okay. Yeah, it caught me off guard. Those are not for us. Those are good BOE boots. Why are you rolling need on them, my guy? Oh, because you're a monk healer. That tracks. That tracks. You may have them. Why is someone else rolling need on them? Oh, because they're a druid. That makes sense. That makes sense. And this goes back to what I was saying before. In the context of, like, they have leather gear that is for... Oh, am I dead? So don't roll on things that are not for your class. That's simply and straightforward. So, it's cringy. Don't do it. It's not fair. It's not nice. Just don't do it. Even BOE stuff, if it's stuff that people are rolling need on, let them have it. It's not a big deal. You are just playing the game, having a good time. They put in the work just as much as you do to get to where we're at right now. So, if they want the thing, let them have the thing. It's okay. There's going to be other stuff that you can pick up. Even if they, for other, all intents and purposes, they take it and they sell it. That's on them, and that's between them and their belief system. But do not feel like you need to roll need on everything. I do need to roll need on that, though, I think. No? No, we're good. We're good. Is everyone all agreed? Looks like people are greeting the bag. And that is Yep, okay. Cool. Yeah, so rambling aside and everything like that, make sure that you're not being that player that steals people's loots. That's good for them. That's good for the casters. Is there anything on here? There is not. Alright, cool. Whoop, no, stay, come back with the target so we can hit the thing. Hit the thing. Well, 7 people on YouTube. We're having a busy YouTube day. Thank you so much for taking time out of the schedules for yourselves to pop back in and check out what's going on in the stream. We're just doing dungeons. We're doing quests. We're having a good old grand time doing those things. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I do appreciate you regardless. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to pick that up. So right now we're running dungeons as a DPS. I was doing a healer shaman earlier today. Just kind of didn't want to do that anymore. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we are. These things. We got to do the waves, right? Yeah, we got to do the waves. Summons assistance. There he is, right there. And then we gotta do the next wave, coming down the stairs. It should be over here, right? Yep, right over there. Oh, he's got him dead pretty quick. Alright. Come on, do your thing. Right there. All right, and then one more over here. Yep, surely the whatever. Well, I'm in ouch. Don't stand in blizzard. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a good way to get frostbite on your bits. That is not for us. So we will greet it. There's that. I don't think there's anything we need from him. Yeah, there's nothing we need from him. Nothing we need from him. Make sure you pick up your toys as a shaman. You want to make sure that you are not leaving your things on the ground. Drop that right there. Oh, oh dear. Almost lost our tank. We are getting into the point now where it's a little dicey for us to be a healer and not pay attention to the things going on around us. So we got to be careful if we do take on the healing role and the responsibilities thereof. We can't be sitting there skinning things. We have to be with the tank. We have to go through. We don't get the chance to skin, and that's part of the reason why I actually want to still be a DPS right now, just a mindless DPS, so that I can still skin the stuff that I want to skin. Get some of the leather so I can keep my professions going. Not that it's like a big deal to do that in the game now. I mean, I want to. My buddy who's I've been playing this game kind of intermittently with, he's like, you don't need professions. And I'm like, I know you don't need them. I just want them. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, so let's hit this guy with that, and then he should be dead before this goes off. Oh, okay. He clocked him pretty good, though. Alright, we're going to get this, and then we're going to get the... What is his name? I think he's dropping a mount. I think he drops a mount. Hit this right here. Drop this right here. Drop that right there. Drop this right... Nope, I dropped my totem. Oh, it timed out. That's not really for us. There are other people here that can use that more than we could, and I'm perfectly okay passing that up. Just do the things. Just keep on zapping. Keep on zapping. All right. And smack that guy. Oh, line of sight. Cool. Enduring Mojo. Oh, we don't have our critical strike thing on. Oh, because we died. We died. That's why. Yeah, remember that time we died? Yeah. I remember specifically right here, we would always die. I don't know what it was, but it was this pole in heroics that would always get my party killed and always get people mad at me. And it was just like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like you take a lot of damage from these guys and it's just, I can't heal through it. I played a druid healer, and I think it was line of sight that was really the big issue. Like he would run up the stairs and then run around the corner here, and it's just like I couldn't keep up with him. Yeah, I like this dungeon though. I like this one. I taunted him. I have my form. Touch of life. Not for us. Not for us. And then we can go down this way, I believe, and that's like the fast way out. This way. Wait, no, this way, this way. And then down this way. And then it's over here. I drop down this way. Sploosh. I always like going through this. Hall of Return. Then there's the dead inside here. I just like going through, having fun. You can always fast travel out. But, I mean, I like running through the dungeon. Our tank and our healer are here still. So am I the party lead? I am not. I am not. Do. So let's turn these in. Where did that come from? I thought I got that from him. Oh, darn it. Alright, well, I messed that up. Oh well, we'll turn this in. And then what are the other quests? What's the other quest? For enduring mojo. Use. Wants you to use elixir at the brazier inside direct to run. Using, okay, well I totally mixed this up. Totally mixed that up. Oh, well, fair enough. Teleport out of the dungeon. Hopefully we get to do that again. Because that is one of my favorite ones, even if I didn't do well at it. Let me see here. ReQ? Question mark? Let's see if they actually do it. Consumed by the mist. Yep, not even coming near me. Not even coming near me. Alright, cool. And then we gotta do that right there.
It's too far away. I smell
Ah, good. Got a free cast. And then I'll wait till he's a little closer and zap. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, they're not re-queuing, so I'm going to leave the group, and then I'm going to re-queue myself.
I'm out of range.
There we are. And then we're going to do this. Correct. Yes, that is correct. Some dude. Yes. This is still Mists of Pandora. I am just in Wrath of the Lich King now. We blasted through Burning Crusades. Like I did the first zone, whatever that happened to be, Hellfire Peninsula, I think is what it was, and I like got to level 65 or something like that inside that level, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna stop the stream here, and then I did a little bit of off-screen gameplay with a buddy of mine, and we blasted through Nagrand, and it was like, all right, cool, well, we're both able to go and do the Borean Tundra, so let's go do that. And we quested a little bit last night, but he was pretty wiped out after a busy day at work, so he tapped out, and then we were able to. Then I'm picking up where we left off there. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to do Nexus anymore. Nexus is dumb. Nexus is. Oh well. We get stuff from it. There's a chance that we get stuff from it. Fine. Whatever. Ugh. I knew as soon as I started casting my Chain Lightning spell, it was going to be like, oh yeah, that procced for you, so now you can instant cast.
I need to target first.
Let's see, can I cast that on him? He's not in line of sight. I'm going to try and cast it. Yeah, so smaller zones. Yeah, so the thing that I remember with specifically after Mists of Pandora, there was a cultural shift inside World of Warcraft where it was no longer about leveling, it was about endgame. And so it started in Cataclysm, but the game really shifted its ideas of leveling is not what you want to be doing. You're going to be going to endgame faster. We want you to get there faster. And so they gave you many different mechanisms to level up faster. Nexus is better than other things. Yeah, it is. What's the other one that was here? I can't remember. There's like two other ones that are here. Maybe it's just the one. But yeah, it is a little bit. I agree. Nexus isn't that bad, but it's still. I think it's just meh. I'd rather be doing the other Drextheron. Oculus, yes, that one. Yes, that one was a pain in the butt. Yep. I don't think I have access to that right now. Oh my dear. This guy is like crazy. And he pulled the boss, because he's just a daredevil. Alright, well, let's take care of the ads, huh? Oh, yep, I got yeeted. I would love to... Yep, now she's got her shades. We do this. We finish off the shades. Right there. Cool.
Now to finish the job.
Not for us. Not for us. But we won it anyway, so that's good. Yeah. Oh, he doing everything. He pulling everything. ran off. Darn it. Ooh. Oh, not for us. Not for us. Not for us. We are getting some good blue drops, though, that we can potentially sell. So, that's all good. Hit this guy right here. Take the chance to skin some of these things if people loot them, which would be great. Get the stuff. Is he a Death Knight? He is a Death Knight. That's actually one of the few Death Knights that we've had as a tank. I remember I had a Death Knight when they came out for Wrath. It was a lot of fun to play, actually. I played a DPS Death Knight, and I remember it was one of the dungeons that was in Ice Crown. I can't remember the actual name of it, but it was the one where you meet up with Arthas and Janna is there. And, yeah, it was just a super, like, wave-oriented dungeon. It wasn't the pits where you could, maybe it was? No, it was inside the top of, like, Ice Crown or something like that. It was one of those dungeons that was inside the top of Ice Crown. And somebody had linked the meters, and I was in just like blues and greens, and I blew their DPS out of the water, like ridiculously. And it was just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, well, imagine if I had like relevant gear. I was I think it was unholy. I think it was unholy for that, because Frost is tank, is it not? Back in the day, Frost was tank. Halls of Reflection. That's what it was. Yep. Where you were just like stuck in the corner, fighting the waves, and then like Arthas came, and Janna was like, "I have to know." Like that was like the one dialogue bit that was like, "Oh gosh, you have to know, have to know." Gotcha. Cool. All right, what is hitting me? You are hitting me. Oh my God, this guy's gonna pull the whole dang dungeon. Yeah, more of an AoE tank. Blood was the supreme for tank. Okay, Blood was supreme for tanking. Oh, we got level 74. There we are. Hit our goal. Hit our goal. Got about a half hour left for streaming today as well. So we definitely hit our goal, which is great, because the last few times, and I apologize, I've let you guys down. Haven't been able to hit the goals for the leveling that we were trying to set out for ourselves. But today is the exception. We were able to get it. All right. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to hit you with the lightning bolts in there. And then we're gonna keep moving, so I have a feeling that this one is gonna be the better one to use. Cool. Cool. Alrighty. I'm stunned, oh no! Did I not use Flame Shock? I have not used Flame Shock on this guy. No, I was wondering about that. There's the proc for it. There we go. Yeah, I think it was Frost that I was for it. Actually, I could probably go and look, if I remember by the end of the stream, because I have access to them. Because I did a Tankadin for our... Where's our people? Hello? Come on. Where are you going? Why are you going that way? No, this way. Yeah, see, as a shaman, I don't have healing wave. Why do I not have healing wave? There's got to be something I'm missing. Yeah, I know, I should have it. I don't have it. All I have is the, I'll show you after this.
Reserve. Why? There's no truth in it. No, no, no.
It might be something just as simple as, like, I didn't click the right buttons, or I don't have, oh, I don't have the right spells.
Finish it. Finish it. Dragon Queen. I swear by the
Again, these boots.
binder.
I'm out of range.
All right. Let's see if people want to join up again. Yeah, it looks like most people do, which is great. That's fine. DPSs we can find. It'd be healing wave. Yeah, but it like doesn't bounce. When I do it, well, I don't. Let me see here. Is it gonna show it here? I don't think it's gonna show it here. Healing wave. Yeah, so I have healing wave and greater healing wave, but it says heals target, but it doesn't bounce to the other targets like his does, like this guy's does. It's a single target. The most I use is like I heal with healing rain, and then I heal with, where's the other one? What's the other one? It's like Riptide. Those are the two things. Chain heal. Yeah, I don't have chain heal. I don't have the chain heal. I don't see it listed here. And when I switch to the stats, I don't have it. I mean, maybe I should go to my shaman trainer and see if they've got it. Oh, our tank left. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's teleport out of the dungeon. What am I doing here? I've got... Are those done? Am I done here? I think I'm done here. Yeah, I think I'm done here. I'm done with those guys, yeah. Not really worth it. That's a two-hander. It's a one-hander. It's an offhand. Not really anything for us. I think the two-handers sell for the most amount of money. So we'll take those. Expertise, cloth. Nope, none of these. So I guess I'll take the thing there. Okay, cool. And then we go down here. We say Gamel the Cruel. Go to page 1. It was there. Is it? Am I that much of an idiot? I mean, I probably am. It's enhancement, restoration. Healing wave. Thank you, some dude. You're a good person. Thank you, Nate, for helping this silly person. Let me hang on. I want to double check something. Because I don't have that on my bars yet. So if I go here, activate. Let me see. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Right there. Yeah, see, so I have healing wave, healing surge, there. Okay, so what am I? Yep, restoration. Chain heal. It's the same icon, so that's why I keep on missing it. Oh, jeez, I hate when they do this. I hate when they do that. It's so dumb. I'm not saying I'm smart. But let's do this, let's do this. I think actually, because I do the like this. Let's do that, and then. Causes a large amount of threat, weakens. Let's do this right here. There, perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys. Hit your talent tree too. My wife calls it man eyes. oh, that's a statement right there. Okay, yeah, so page 1. Yep, you're right. It's on there. Yeah, so you guys are right. Might have to spec into it with a talent tree. It's not with the talent tree, though. I mean, well, maybe it is. Hang on, let's double check. Yeah, so I did I have been doing research online to find out what ones are do everything wrong. Yeah, okay. Cool. Thank you. You guys have done your good deed for the day. You can take the rest of the day off. If anyone asks, just tell them I told you you could. All right. So okay. So now I'm gonna go back to DPS. I gotta go back to DPS. All right, right here. Cool. Yep. Chain heal. I just didn't see it. My brain was just not looking. This isn't Wrath of the Lich King. This is Mists of Pandora for classic. But yeah, this is Wrath of the Lich King. We are currently in Borean Tundra. Yeah, they totally revamped the talent tree, which I'm a fan of, but also kind of not a fan of. Like, I liked getting specializations and such. Alright, so he did. And let's go up here. Let's do this. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. So I'm not trying to bait and switch. This is just Wrath of the Lich King inside Mists of Pandora. Let's do this, and then just trying to scale. So now we move on to the next location, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, right there. Father's words. Father's words. That's a good segue into our dad advice. Another bit of dad advice. Something that I want to talk with you guys about. If you guys are willing to listen, have a little chat, have a little look-see at what's going on. Something that is really hard. I said this earlier in the stream, and I want to make sure I say it again, just in case you might have missed it, because I do believe it's very important. Something that's very hard as a dad, as a person, as a man, sometimes traditionally, is asking for help. It's something that I have learned how to do. I am not good at it. I still struggle with it. I view it personally as a form of, we'll say, I don't know what I'm doing, and it really sucks. It really does. It really makes me feel, weak. But it's actually a form of strength. It's actually important that you know your limitations of understanding for a job or for what's going on in your world, and you seek out advice, help to solve those problems and to work through them. It's very important that you do that, because you should not struggle and suffer alone. You should not feel like you are this island, because you're not meant to be. You can lean on so many different resources for information. The internet is one. Yeah, but take that with a grain of salt. But there are also focus groups. There's also Discord groups that you can join. I've joined Discord groups about being a dad, and I've talked with some really great people who have shared some very interesting perspectives. I don't agree with some of their perspectives. There's some cultural differences in how to raise children, etc. But it's still very important to have those data points and say, okay, all right, yeah, I see where you're coming from, or like, oh, I don't like that, and have those open and candid dialogues and get information. But do not be afraid to say, I'm getting this wrong, I feel uncomfortable, please someone help me. That is very good person-to-person advice, dad advice, understanding of what situation you're in and how to best handle it. Yeah, people appreciate I don't know. They do. So, people appreciate I don't know, and you're not trying to I equate it to this. This is really how I equate it to. What is the number one reason all CW shows do what they do is because nobody talks. Nobody says how they feel. Nobody works through the situation. They all just try and go it alone and solve the problem on their own. And it creates more problems, and it creates 5 seasons of drama. Just talk to somebody and say, and be truthful with yourself and with the people that you trust, and let them know, I am struggling. Raise your hand. I don't know what I'm doing. I do that all the time with my new job at work, where I don't know and I am not being told what to do. And I stress that to my leadership and to people around me, my peers. And it is amazing the outpouring of support I get. So, yep, there's my 2 cents. That's my end stream dad advice. We're gonna turn in a couple of these quests here, and then we're gonna pack it in. We're gonna get some lunch, and we will get about the rest of our Friday, because I've got to do some chores. I got to get my sink fixed. It's leaking, unfortunately. Like the O-rings have just worn down over time, so I got to get them taken care of. Let's see here. So we got to go. I am speed reading and doing these quests. I do remember some of them I do not. All right, so now we got to go back all the way over here. I remember this one, though. This one is super annoying because we got to go inside here, I believe, right? Yeah, it's like right over here. Yeah, then we got to fight it's a fish monster, I believe. Do 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 do. Can I do it from up here? I don't think I can.
It's too far away.
There they are. They're down here. This thing looks really cool. This is like Lurker Below from, it's not Steam Vents. What was the raid in, Burning Crusades? What was that raid? I can't remember where it was the Naga Vault that you were in. Something Vault. I think it was like the Mana Vault. No, not Mana Vaults. That was a different dungeon. Alrighty. Cool. Then we go back and we turn this one in. And we'll get ourselves about halfway to 75, which is pretty good, actually. SSC. Yeah, I don't remember what the acronym stands for. Serpent Shrine Caverns. That's what the, yep. Yeah. Yeah, some dude. Yep. That was a weird brain moment right there. That was a weird brain moment where we clicked. Yeah. I did that raid. I liked the last fight in that raid too, where you were fighting the one Naga lady, where she gave you an item in your inventory and you had to bounce it around. That was a really fun mechanic. You had to have a macro for it to pass it around to other people, because if you held it too long, you'd die or you wipe the raid. All right, cool. Alrighty. Well, I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go back to Warsong Hold. I'm going to sell some stuff. I don't want to misuse your guys' time for that. I'm going to repost some auctions if anything is out of the auction. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do it this way. This will be a lot easier. I'll just go like this here, because I have this queued up to Ogrimmar. I'm going to go back to Ogrimmar, and then we'll sell stuff inside the auction house, get stuff sold from our bags and things like that. I won't misuse your guys' time for that, but I'm just going to wrap up the stream here. We had a lot of people join today. We had a lot of people check in. Thank you so much for taking the time out of the busy schedules of your Friday to see what this little stream is all about. The Busy Gamer Dad community is all about showing that you can be a parent and you can, still play video games and still have fun. Just take a little bit of time, plan it out. You have to schedule it. And it sucks. I know. You're like, oh, I have to schedule another thing. It's unfortunate that you feel that it's a burden, but at the same time, it makes things a lot easier for you to navigate your tumultuous schedule. I guarantee that you will be a lot better off if you start planning in fun. That's one of the things that you really should be doing just as a person in general, is allowing yourself to have some fun, allowing yourself to enjoy the day. And I am going to go do that. I'm going to go do some chores. I'm going to take care of what I need to take care of so I can play video games later tonight. So we'll hope to catch you next week, where we will pick up where we leave off. I'm going to do a little bit of profession grinding, and I might do a little bit more with Wrath of the Lich King, progress through some of the zones and stuff like that. But I will do a full recap at the start of next stream on next Friday. And I hope to see you guys then. Until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you have good luck with the tests, good luck with your assignments, good luck with anything and everything you can. Nate, good luck with your paper, and we will see you next time. Later.